Hey, thanks for making it to Veterans Info Tap. Glad you made it today. Today I wanted to talk to you about dental care provided by the VA. And there's more than one way to get there. And I wanted to go through a few of those ways. I might be missing one, but at least this opens up your mindset a little bit to what is available as far as avenues to get to dental care from the VA. So please hit the thumbs up for me. Helps to get this information out there to more of us in need. Subscribe if you haven't already, and please comment and share if you feel like it. I'd really appreciate it. So with that, let's get into it. The number one way, and to me, this is always the number one deserving group, right? So the prisoner of war. So former prisoner of war, automatically dental care, no issue, go for it. So the next would be service connected for a dental condition. So if you're service connected, either one that's you're compensated for, or even a 0% non-compensated, either way, you can get dental care from the VA because of that service connected condition, whether it's a 10% or even a 0, doesn't matter, or higher, right? So that one seems pretty obvious to folks. So that would be the next one on the list for me. The next one is once you hit that 100% rating with the VA, they open up other avenues for you in the VA's kind of healthcare process. So that would open up dental, right? So at 100% rating with the VA, dental is now open to you. Even if you're at 100% due to TDIU, so that's the total disability individual unemployability, which is always a mouthful to say. So I bet everybody always says TDIU, but for those that don't know what that means, you're scratching your head. TDIU, for those that don't know, and I'm going to segue here a little bit because it's just another option to give out information, right? So TDIU, total disability individual unemployability, and I've done videos on it, but I'm just going to give you the quick snapshot. You have a condition or conditions that are bad enough for you to not be able to work, hold down a steady job, that type of stuff, but you're not rated at 100%. You might be at 70, 60, 80, 90, and if you meet the qualifiers, which I have another video on it, if you have the qualifiers, you can apply for TDIU, and if granted, the VA will then pay you at 100% rating, even if you're a 60 or a 70 or an 80 or a 90, right? So great benefit there. So whether you're receiving 100% through TDIU or you're 100% service connected for one condition or 8 conditions, doesn't matter. If you're at 100%, you get dental care. So important information to know. Another is if you have a dental condition that's aggravating a service-connected condition that you have, or vice versa, probably. So if something is, let's say you have something with your jaw or your ear or something, right? Maybe there's some sort of a dental condition that you have that's aggravating that existing service-connected condition, or vice versa, you might be able to get your dental care done there. Also, if you're being seen at a VA, if you're getting VA care like inpatient care, that type of stuff, and the VA determines that whatever they need to do, first you have to have this dental care, right? In some cases, depending on what kind of surgery or whatever sort of stuff you're getting done, they need to make sure that you have a good dental situation before they put you under and all that stuff. So they'll do a once over, and if they deem that they need to do some dental care, they'll knock that out as well. If you're enrolled in what's called HVRP, which is Homeless Veteran Reintegration Program, you can also receive dental care. So a homeless veteran who gets with the VA and gets put into the program called HVRP, Homeless Veterans Reintegration Program, then you can also get dental care while you're in that program. Another program that you could be entered into and receive dental care from the VA is the VRE program, which is Veterans Readiness and Employment. Veterans Readiness and Employment. And that's also a great benefit, and I've done videos on that in the past as well, so I'll segue here for a second. VRE allows you, as the veteran, to apply for it essentially what you're saying in this application to VRNE is my service-connected conditions of whatever they are, maybe you're 20%, 30%, 80%, doesn't matter, as long as you have, I think it's a 20%, might be 10% rating at a minimum. I think it's 20%, that your conditions are preventing you from, holding down a job, working, whatever in the field that you've had, or something to that effect. And so what you're doing is you're asking VRNE, Veterans Readiness and Employment, hey, can you help train me, educate me, whatever, into something that would be more suitable for me with my current conditions? You'll meet with a counselor. That counselor will determine whether you're in or out. They decide that you're in. They create a path to employment, right? What's the bridge that's needed from where you're at to gainful employment? What needs to happen? Maybe it's education. So they go, you know what? You don't have your bachelor's, you started and you stopped and you never finished. We're going to finish that out for you, and that's a whatever. We'll say you need 2.5 more years of school. So we're going to put you into a bachelor's program. Pick a school, pick a program that aligns with what they're thinking is going to be a good fit for you. It could be 100% online, doesn't matter, and off you go. So they send you to this program, whatever it is. Let's say it's education, like I was mentioning. So you go through this education program. They pay for the education for you through VRNE, so there's no tuition or anything like that for you. In the event that you need some, let's say a laptop or a printer, those types of things, you can request that through VRNE. They will supply that for you. And if there's two ways here, they'll give you some money to help you buy while you're going to school. So whether it's a stipend or it's either a monthly stipend, which is, it depends on if you're going full-time, part-time, if you have children, if you're married, whatever. Let's say that you're married with a couple kids, maybe you're around $1,000 a month. So you get the $1,000 a month, plus you get the free school while you're going through the program. Now, that's option, we'll say A. Option B is if you have any post 9/11 GI Bill remaining, and I mean anything, 1 day's worth, it doesn't matter. As long as there's something remaining of post 9/11 GI Bill remaining in your magical GI Bill account somewhere, then what will happen will be VRNE will mirror the monthly rate that you would receive from post 9/11 GI Bill, which could be substantial depending on where you're going to school. If you're going to somewhere that's got a very high cost of living, you could be looking at, over $4,000 a month in some cases, as far as your monthly payment from that would equate to. So very important to know. And while you're going through that program, you can receive dental care while you're going through VRNE. The next, and really this is kind of the last one that I know about, is if you're recently discharged. If you recently discharged from the military within 180 days and you did not receive the kind of a final dental check and all that stuff, which a lot of times folks don't get, you can get a one-time dental kind of once-over from the VA if you request that before that 180 days. Now, in addition, there's also a dental insurance program that is offered by the VA. I will do a little digging and throw whatever I can in the comments below. So with that, I'll go ahead and end it there. Thanks so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. And hey, remember, if we don't take care of each other, something went wrong.